Welcome to Deep Dive. Today, I would like to talk about a special ability that can make us productive all the time. And to explain this, first of all, I would like to start with the idea of a fresh start, of a new start. You all may have heard about these words. You may have heard about New Year's resolution. Let's consider a few examples. From Monday, I will wake up at 5 a.m. for my workout. From next month, I'll work out regularly. Tomorrow, I'll begin writing my book. This week, I'll finally get serious about my relationship with my parents. And when the chosen day arrives, we begin with energy and enthusiasm. The first few days go really well for us. We follow the routine, we feel proud, and it seems like we are in control of what we are doing. And then something happens. It can happen anytime, maybe after a few days, maybe after a few weeks, but it does happen. An unexpected meeting, a bad night sleep, a family obligation, maybe low energy, or simply we don't feel like doing what we are doing. And when any of these happens, our flow is disrupted. The rhythm breaks, the progress stalls. And then what happens is very common. Our all in or nothing mentality kicks in. For example, you plan to wake up at 5 a.m., but you wake up at 5:30, and now your mind is saying the schedule is already ruined, you are already late, so let's just start properly tomorrow. You planned to write one full chapter of your book. After a few paragraphs, your thoughts feel stuck. Instead of continuing imperfectly as long as you can, you close the laptop and say, I'll do it when I'm more inspired. You plan to work out for 45 minutes today. You feel tired after 15, so instead of completing a shorter version, you quit entirely and come back home. You plan to eat clean for the week. You sleep during lunch, and suddenly the entire day becomes a cheat day for you. Do all these examples sound familiar? I'm sure they do. These are what we call lapses, and they happen to us all the time. But I think the real problem is not these lapses. The real problem is our reaction to it, how we view them, and what we do after they happen. When something doesn't go exactly as planned, we tend to treat it as complete failure. We start feeling bad, frustrated, and disappointed. And instead of adjusting, we completely abandon. But here is the truth. These sort of lapses and disruptions are unavoidable. They happen all the time. There is no picture perfect road to growth. No one follows their plan flawlessly every single day. Some days you will operate at 100%, some days at 50, and some days maybe only at 10 or 20%, and that is okay. Because I believe 20% is still progress. Let's look at it practically. Suppose in this month you have 5 difficult days. On these 5 days, things don't go according to your plan. Instead of quitting entirely, you decide to do whatever you can, even if it's just 20% of your original plan. If you had 10 small tasks per day, that's 50 tasks across 5 days. At 20% effort, you still complete 10 tasks. And 10 tasks are infinitely better than 0. But even more important than the number is this fact. And the fact is, you reinforce the habit of showing up by choosing to complete as many tasks as you can, even if it is 20. When you continue despite imperfection, you train your mind to recover instead of restart. And recovery is a powerful skill that I was talking about right in the beginning of this episode. Because many of us can start strong, but very few of us can recover quickly. Recovery means you don't obsess over what went wrong. You don't waste hours replaying the mistake. You acknowledge it that it has happened, adjust, and just continue. You woke up late? No problem. Start your routine at 5:30 now. You missed a workout? No problem. Do a shorter one. You struggled writing? Not an issue. Write badly, but do write. You ate poorly at lunch? Not a problem. Eat better at dinner. Consistency is not about perfection. It is about reducing the time between disruption and recovery. The faster you recover, the stronger you become. And I believe the more chances you have to complete your action steps or your task or whatever you have assigned yourself to do. So next time, when your plan doesn't unfold exactly as you imagined, please don't give up. Don't postpone your entire life to tomorrow. Recover early. Do what you can. Move forward imperfectly. Do not obsess over what has gone wrong. If something has gone wrong, it has gone wrong. If something has delayed, it has delayed. If something has made you late, it has already done that. Now it's up to you what you are going to do for the rest of the day or during the rest of the process. Because when you learn this ability to recover from the disruptions and lapses, your things start getting done. Habits are built this way. Your results will appear this way. They don't appear through perfect streaks, but through persistent recovery like this. Think about this. Try to follow this message when you face disruptions and lapses and see if this changes the game for you. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.